Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. This video is going to be 5 reasons of why you should sign up for the CrossFit Open. Obviously this is specifically targeting CrossFit athletes, but even if you're considering joining CrossFit, it's great to know what the Open is all about. This is the first week of the Open, and I wanted to quickly do this. I have put a lot of this stuff in writing, but sometimes you just need to hear it or see it on video. So obviously we're really passionate about the Open. We're passionate about CrossFit. My family owns this gym. Mark is one of the coaches here.
Yep.
And we wanted to talk about this. Maybe you already signed up for the Open. If you did, good for you. You can always listen. These are going to be good reminders of why you should stick with the Open every year. Reason number 1, the community. Obviously, this is a big one. We always talk about this, keeping it to the point. When you do Friday Night Lights in most gyms, every member comes to the gym at the same time. We all do the workout together, no matter what it is, no matter who's scaling what. We all work out next to each other. Obviously, that's in multiple heats. But you're never going to experience something like this anywhere else. Even in a competition, like, it's just not the same, not with your home gym members. Everybody cheers each other on. It's just a really good, positive setting to be in. And some of the best memories, PRs, like firsts happen there. Number 2, so a huge thing that happens every single week is overcoming personal obstacles or fears, and that could be with a specific movement, like maybe you've never done a box jump before, or you've never done a pull-up, or you're afraid of, I don't know, anything. Or it could be the fear and obstacle of doing like a competition like this. You're worried about what people think, or if you're gonna be in last, or that everybody's looking at you. And those are things you need to overcome, and you need to understand that you have to get over that stuff to grow and evolve. So whether it is a movement or whether it's just the Open itself, this is gonna allow you to look back and be like, wow, I did that and I was okay, and people cheered me on, and it was a positive thing.
We're not saying that those aren't real.
They're valid. Those are valid feelings for sure.
They are real feelings, but this is a CrossFit community, especially a CrossFit Q, all one big family, so to speak. So Bree and Haley and Kyle and some of the top athletes are the most competitive, but they're going to be there just as much for the new athlete that's doing their first Open as they are for themselves.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool that there's no real difference in the way people are treated depending on where their skill level's at.
And I think a big thing that a lot of people are afraid of, which you cannot let get in your way, is competing because of the fact that people truly like have a fear of like not being the best, or people they know like being better than them. If you're constantly always caught up in, is this person better than me? Did they score higher than me on the whiteboard? Like, that's a reason you should do this. You need to learn how to be okay with yourself and your abilities. As long as you're giving 100%, it should not matter what someone else next to you is doing. Now, a little friendly competition is fine. A great quote, and one of the greatest things I ever like read or heard, was, as far as like CrossFit and stuff goes, if you're the best person in the room, like, you're not in the right room. You need people that challenge you. We all are in that situation. There's people in the gym that push me all the time. Number 3, the celebration of fitness. This is actually, I love talking about this now because of, shout out to Guido Trinidad. He opened Wadapalooza with this huge ceremony talking about celebrating fitness, and it was like it hit you, right? You know, it was a really good speech.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way he talked about Wadapalooza is the same thing as the Open. If anything, you're looking at this as a celebration of fitness. We can move, we can squat, we can do pull-ups, we can do burpees. Like, we're celebrating the fact of being able to do those things at multiple different ages. I'm 26, there's people that are 55 doing that. There's people that are 75, there's people that are 14 or whatever the youngest
people
age
are 8,
is.
10.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Like, we're celebrating being able to do that. And we're healthy. That's the main reason we do this.
Right.
Number 4. Ugh. We are part of a fitness and health revolution. Like, if that doesn't give you the chills, I don't know what does. Like, it gets me hyped, seriously. You're a part of a revolution in the fact that CrossFit has single-handedly changed like the health of millions of people at this point. And doing what we do coming into the gym every day, whether you're a coach or an athlete, is being a part of that. So by doing this Open, that is a piece of CrossFit, which is this huge revolution. Like, why would you not want to be a part of that? We already are, so just take one step further.
Just getting fit, losing body fat, gaining muscle, getting your heart rate up, sweating.
Nutrition.
All that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
right?
All those things you're gonna find in a CrossFit gym. It's a revolution and it's changing everything in the fitness industry, whether people want to like that or not. It is. Lastly, number 5, gives you a chance to be competitive. And I say the word again because for some people, you may have been an athlete when you were younger, like you were saying earlier.
Athletes in college, high school, whatever, 3-sport athletes, and then once you're out of college, it's kind of natural for you
kind of like don't have
drop off from
anything to do with
your
that.
competitive athletic side. But my dad just did his first CrossFit competition Saturday, so 2
cool.
days ago. And he's done some marathons, running, and that kind of thing, but it was his first real, I guess, test of athleticism in a competition since college baseball.
He loved it too.
And he loved it. So that's almost 30 years since he's been an athlete again, and I think I've talked to him since, and he loved it, and he can't wait to do his next one.
And it just gives you a chance to like have that feeling again. For me, I was an athlete forever, like being a gymnast and all that. You kind of like graduate college, like you said, and it's like, what do you do now? Like,
I mean, even
there's so many people in that situation.
For me, I was a high school athlete, and then I got to college, I did CrossFit, but my competitive, career in athletics was kind of over after high school. So competing and doing the Open every February through March is kind of a cool time to see how you stack up, most importantly against yourself, but then against some of the other athletes that are in the gym.
If you aren't an athlete, like, this still applies to you because it allows you to be competitive with yourself, especially when you start doing this for multiple years. They always repeat workouts, and you can go back and see, oh my God, when I did this last year, I could not even do a pull-up. And then maybe this year you do have one, or last year in this workout I got 50 reps, and this year I got 75.
I think it kind of keeps you young, right?
Yeah.
Being
it's
competitive,
fun doing that,
and kind of having that little internal drive to be better than you were last year, or, if she does 100 reps in the workout, you're damn right, I want to do 101 at least. So it keeps you going a little bit. It kind of has a little drive, a little fire in there.
Which is a little different for everybody, but ultimately it's all the same.
Like a half one, maybe 5.5.
Go ahead.
The last one, it's short, but I think it's essential. It's the $20 that you're putting towards CrossFit. A lot of people say, why would I pay for it? Especially now that they've changed the format and there might be a little bit.
Oh my God, we should have talked about that.
Less. CrossFit provides content and seminars and courses and all these things for affiliates and people in general to watch. Paying your $20 to CrossFit allows for that to happen.
I forgot about that. I can't believe we didn't talk about that. Elephant in the room is the structure change of CrossFit Games. If you're somebody who sits and says, now why would I do the CrossFit Open? Like, there's no regionals anymore. Like, everything changed. Like, what's the point? Unless you are the top 1%, this literally does not affect us in any way. We proceed as usual with the Open. It's the same thing as it always has been. It might be.
Like 0.5%, I don't even know.
I went to regionals one time. I had hopes of going back again maybe one day, which now everything's changed. That's fine. Honestly, Wadapalooza was like the coolest experience ever. I've made that like the thing I want to do every single year as long as I can. People that are games athletes that are like trying to make it every single year, clearly this is a big deal for them. But for the rest of us, we just have fun. We compete, we work out. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's a celebration of fitness.
We're trying to be
community.
healthy.
That's really what the Open's about.
Sorry if we blabbed on longer than we wanted to, but we get passionate about it and we love CrossFit and this gym. Those are just 5 reasons we thought of that should be a little piece of why you sign up for the Open. If you haven't already signed up, good for you.
All right,
That's it.
We're out. Peace. See you guys
out.
later.